I loved how we played tonight. They're kind of Big East-like. I like their team. Scoring guys, you're going to have to guard ball screens. I thought offensively for the whole game we were extremely efficient, and I thought our defense in the second half was better than the first half. But how we move it and share the ball, it's a fun way to play, and it's a productive way to play.
Mike, what makes Cooley such a? I mean, you've said best offensive rebounder in the country.
Yeah.
What are the keys to his success?
Just his will to go after that thing, and he's very underrated as an athlete. He's quick off his feet. His reach is long. Certainly he has great strength, and he has great hands. It's just super hands. When he gets near it, it's usually his. But certainly I thought tonight, this team is smart enough to know if something's going good, we ride it. And we kept throwing it into him, and there's no insecurity and there's no selfishness. And we just keep doing it. We threw it into Sherm too, and felt we could get stuff there. And Jack was fabulous, and he's playing so well and so mature. Again, I'm very proud of him.
Given the efficiency and sharing the ball and just the overall balance, could this segment end any better?
Couldn't have.
Non-conference,
Yeah.
and then you get the holiday break.
Yeah, it was really. I tried to tell him. I said, they play a little bit like Seton Hall. Spread you out, shoot the ball, scoring guys. Going to play some zone. Seton Hall plays the matchup zone. I said, we weren't smart enough to schedule it that way. I'm not going to take any credit there. But as I'm watching tape in Niagara, I'm going, this is like our next game. So let's get into like some Big East preparation here and focus. And I thought our guys did a really good job. Our crowd was great tonight. We had those stands full. There was some energy in the building. That helps. Again, I thought our zone helped us because it changed their gears a little bit in the first half. But when you're efficient like that offensively, and then you're making free throws, it's kind of hard to beat us. And I love that about us.
What were they doing in the first half that allowed them to stay closer a little bit?
Well, their ball screen stuff really distorted us, and they had when the ball screener like a Scott Martin can step out and shoot, it really put us in tough position. They had two guys that could kind of ball screen and step back. And so you had four shooters on the floor. They spread us, then they would slip. The guards are crafty. They've got guys that could make some tough shots around the bucket. Finally, we went zone just to change and not deal with the ball screens, which we do in Big East games. And that really gave us the cushion of 8 or 10 points. Second half, we were pretty much man, and we switched some stuff. We played smaller. I felt it was a game we couldn't play. I wish we could play our big guys more, but we played Bishad kind of as our second big and we could switch things, and it really made us potent offensively because with one big guy and those four guards, really, you can really spread people out, and you've got shooters in every spot.
How do you bottle this with Jaron, where he's not forcing things,
Yeah.
just kind of in the flow, finding guys, taking a shot here and there?
Yeah, I'd like to build on that when we get back and show him some film of that, and I hope it is something for him to build on, that he doesn't have to rush it. Maybe the injured back slowed him down. I don't know. I tell you what, he's one tough guy to play after that fall. And then he gets another breakaway. I must call timeout. He gets a steal and he's going for another breakaway. And
Almost the
same spot.
The same spot and the same
and I yelled at him.
time frame.
I yelled at him. I said, "Slow down!" And he looked behind him, and at least he shot it off. He looked around at least. I was like, But it's good to get a little break here. We get more than 2 or 3 days. I think our guys always need that. I don't know if it'll always present itself when we go to the ACC, but we need that. And we talked about Big East training camp when we get back. Some things we can sharpen up because we have a while to practice before we start on the 5th.
I think there was a point where the ref brought you and the other coach together was say a little physical there? Or?
Yeah, I think, Jack and that guy were going at it, not anything we haven't seen around here with our big guy. And, I think he just was trying to say nobody threw a punch or an elbow, but both guys need to clean it up. Jack usually has that conference at least every other game, doesn't he?
Mike, any other takeaways from the non-conference portion of the schedule as compared to the Big East?
Well, I thought overall defensively we've had a pretty good identity there, and we've embraced that. We played it better tonight than we did Monday and Wednesday. I like where we're at offensively. I think since that Chicago State Kentucky week, we have really gotten confident offensively and kind of found our weapons, and that's something that I'm really excited about working on more when we get back.
Has there been difficult at times to maybe keep them focused?
I think so.
Prevent them from looking ahead.
Yeah, no, I think so. Human nature does that, and you had a lot of games coming at you this week, and I think you keep them focused with a lot of games instead of a lot of practices right now with an older team, and that's one of the things I've got to be very creative when we get back on the 27th on how we practice, because we've got a long stretch there and we haven't done that in a while. But one of the other things I told them, I said, when you're home for the holidays, I want you every now and then to think about regular season Big East is where we have made a lot of money. We have been really consistent there. And, you know, we talked about at the end of the spring last year after the loss to Xavier, chasing a regular season championship. Well, here it is. It's on the table now. We get started with that when we get back, and let's go do it. And we've been pretty good at doing that. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be thrilling to ride. You know, like I said, this league, there's a misconception that this league has already broke up. We still have a heck of a league. Nobody's left yet. At least they haven't today during the game, right? Nobody's left. Okay, nobody's left yet. So we got a heck of a basketball league this year. So I'm excited. I like how we play the regular season. I think we've got a plan to do that, and our guys believe in it, and certainly we'll be right in it. In January 5-7 is quick.
How are you going to space between the 27th and the 5th? You had talked earlier, maybe going to Chicago.
We
for
are.
training camp.
We're going to go to Chicago. We're going to come back on the 27th, practice that night. 28th, we have the Christmas clinic. We're going to practice here, bus to Chicago. Saturday and Sunday, we're going to practice at that attack facility down there, Michael, where the pre-draft camp is, Saturday and Sunday, and then come back Sunday evening, just to break it up a little bit. And then we're probably going to need to scrimmage Monday or Tuesday. We need to play a game Monday or Tuesday and just play. And then we come back and get into our prep for Seton Hall.
Mike, when, you didn't look real pleased walking off the floor at halftime.
Yeah.
After Green went the length of the
Yeah, I
floor.
was disappointed in that. You know, I mean, we did such a great job getting a good shot there, and then we kind of fell asleep. You know, Eric and Jaron ran up on the ball, and you know, Jack was back there, but my God, we had Jack was doing everything. I said at halftime, I said, Jack can't stop every driver. You know, he's scoring, he's blocking shots. I thought we were lazy there. I was disappointed. I didn't dwell on that at halftime. I dwelled on, I thought our offensive efficiency was good, but our defense can be better, and I thought we reacted to that.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about is, you know, do you carry that one play into the locker room
Nah.
and you get 10 steps from it?
No.
What did we
Yeah.
do in the half?
I just you know, I blew that one off by over the top of the ramp. You know, I get a lot out of my system walking up that ramp before I take the left. Sometimes that doesn't get out of my system either. Merry Christmas to all. You see you
too, Mike,
soon.
too.
Have a great holiday.